Stream starting soon.
Psychotherapy to help me on my way. I need to concentrate on the road as I drive down the highway.
Stream starting soon.
Psychotherapy. Oh, psychotherapy. Do you want to join me? Oh, yeah.
Stream starting soon.
Psychotherapy. I need psychotherapy on those rainy days and the storms.
Stream starting soon.
I need psychotherapy to help me on this day. Psychotherapy, don't medicate me away. Psychotherapy.
Stream starting soon.
Hey.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
Guess what? We're full, baby. The WAG is going to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen, and told. Welcome to the WAG.
Four, three, two, one.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known.
Show up and he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
We're doing silent form for participants and for the judges. We are only doing 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it, man. So you make pace that cut, then you gotta make a pace first round.
Have you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
Natural. 32 only. Sign up ASAP. At What's a Genre?
Genre hoedown. No. It's What's a Genre Showdown.
Sign up. A silent form for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's a Genre Showdown. Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's a Genre Showdown.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the What's a Genre Showdown. I'm Coco Barr.
And I'm Rusty Wilkins. I am the creator of this crazy competition, and trust me, folks, you're in for a wild ride.
We've all heard it before. What's a genre? Does this song fit to a genre? Is genre even a thing?
Well, we're putting that question to the test. We're going to do it with 32 artists, unpredictable matchups, and at the end, only 2 WAG champs.
So here's how it works. Every round, contestants are paired up at random and have 7 days to create something together. And then for the next 7 days, it's time for judging. Our panel of judges scores a song based on 5 criteria: creativity, originality, genre commitment, collaboration, emotional impact, and technical skill.
Now, this includes special bonus points for the number of likes. Okay, only to the highest scoring duo will move on to the next round. And just when you think you figured it all out, boom, new round, new partner, new challenge.
That's right. That means contestants need to be quick, creative, and ready to adapt to any genre we throw their way. And for those of you watching, your votes can help decide the winner.
So now whether you're competing, cheering on your face, or just here for this genre chaos that we're bringing to you, you need to buckle up now because the WAG, the What's a Genre Showdown, starts now.
Will these artists rise to the challenge?
Let's find out. Don't be scared. It's just WAG, baby.
It's the WAG Showdown! Winter Series 2025.
That is it. We are releasing the final songs of this crazy genre gauntlet that we have going on here.
It's a good thing because it's starting to feel like spring.
Yeah, winter is over. Winter is over, and our final. It's a heck of a way to bring in the summer with a metal R&B track. So that's going to be great. Team 1, number 7 Mayvai, and number 16 Maria. You guys had a heck of a journey here with your different just every step that y'all took throughout the whole thing. It's been amazing. Some amazing creations have been done. Team 2, number 6 Pinky, and number 13 Static. Can't say enough about both of them artists throughout this entire competition. It's mind-blowing, the stuff that has came out. And now we come together at the end here to go ahead, Tony. What you got to say? I need a co-host with me.
I was going to say they all had incredible moments throughout the rounds. Every one of our finalists had songs that were moments throughout the showdown.
It's really great to see artists with different specialties coming to this final challenge. I mean, Mayvai with his mastery of guitar and showing us some excellent songwriting. Pinky with her vocals and then showing us that she can also produce. Static being what I thought was primarily hip hop, but then showing us some Rat Pack chops and things along the way that showed that he can be a true chameleon when it comes to genres. And then Maria bringing us this ambient, acoustic, folky pop that really can simply blend with whomever she needs to blend with. I would say that all 4 of these contestants have proved to us that they can work in harmony well with each other and can mesh and meld into genres better than those before them.
Yeah, their collaboration skills, exceptional.
And we both know that collaboration is key.
That's why they all have made it so far. They've had some amazing partners throughout this whole thing. And everybody just shined with everybody, the whole time. This isn't just like a random setup at the end here. They made it here for a reason, and then this is their final challenge, and want to find out who's going to be the collab champs and get to have them bragging rights.
Hey, the first 2025 WAG of the year.
Well, let's check out Team 1.
Wagger number 7, Mayvai. Wagger number 16, Maria Verdone. I can't wait to see.
Oh, yeah, we have contestant number 7 here, Mayvai Hendricks. Yes, at Mayvai, who are you and where do you come from?
Hi, I'm Mayvai Hendricks, and I come from a place called Denellen, Florida. It's down about an hour and a half north of Tampa in that little area. Very small town, and it's pretty nice and chill and kind of lonely sometimes.
Well, what's your mission then, Mayvai?
My mission. Oh boy. Well, I have a plan to get with my wife and become a musical family, but my ultimate goal out of all of it would probably be to knock Jimi Hendrix to the number 2 slot. from all-time guitarists.
Oh, heck yeah.
Big ambition, I know, but I got the potential, I think.
Mayvai, for your final question, what do you plan on doing after you become king of the WAG?
Well, if I gain enough influence from becoming king of the WAG and, I'll get more people on board with it, I've been trying to float the idea of having a BandLab VST, and it was in collaboration with Tony, to be able to take all the BandLab effects, put them in a VST, an external one, and then be able to bring it into other DAWs so we can actually have all their effects and make stuff that kind of sounds similar to what's going on in BandLab. When you mix DAWs together, you get two different tones and mixing gets a little weird. So yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, you heard it straight from number 7, Mayvai Hendrix. Make sure you vote, like, share, and subscribe. Woohoo! Let's wag it.
Wag it.
All right. Wagger number 7. Got you 5 questions, my man.
Okay. How you
ready?
doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
All right. So the first question is coming from B Swift.
Okay.
What was your starting process after you received your assignment? When you found out who your partner was and what you had to do?
After finishing the show, I immediately went into my DAW and started looking around for some drums and found something and got in contact with RJ and he approved of it, and I finished building out the structure, sent it to him. He put his guitar in. It was real quick.
So our next question comes from Angie. In any other collab that you've done, what has made this different?
It's pretty efficient and fast. Like we communicated all the parts that needed to be done and got them all done real fast. And it's pretty smooth, very, very smooth.
So my question is, what was it like working with your partner?
It was pretty easy. There really wasn't any sort of like disagreements on much at all, really. He was pretty easy to accept what the track was, and when it came to his guitar, like I was pretty easy too. Like it just flowed so nice.
We have from Tony's question. He has 2 different questions, one for new ones and one for older waggers. But for you, it is, how do you feel about the challenge?
Oh, I'm loving it. It's great. It's forcing me to get outside of my my preferred music styles and genres and explore and see what I can do in other things, and it's kind of impressing me, like what I'm able to do.
And the final question comes from DJ Tatious, and this is for the whole WAG team. What is one thing that we could do at the WAG to keep you engaged? Like streams, interviews. What is something that we can do to make this more engageable for you? Love the moment.
Maybe just, I don't know, maybe some more interaction personally, one-on-one. I don't really know. I'm kind of happy with the way things are going.
Well, Mayvai, wagon number 7, thank you. Good luck in the rest of the competition, brother.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah. We have contestant number 16 here, Maria Perdomo. Oh, my goodness. At Maria 1967. Who are you and where do you come from? Tell everyone out there.
Okay, I come from Uruguay, from the city of Montevideo. It's between Argentina and Brazil, on the shores of the Rio de la Plata and the Atlantic Ocean, between Brazil and Argentina. There.
Oh,
It's a little country, not well known, but we are good people and we love what we do. I'm very pleased to be in WAG. Really pleased. And
Sounds beautiful, Maria.
representing my country.
Oh,
Because I'm the only Uruguayan in Bad Lab. No, there are a lot of Uruguayans on Bad Lab. Well,
that sounds absolutely beautiful.
It's enough.
Maria, I want to mail myself to you because it sounds absolutely gorgeous where you're at, representing Uruguay. Yes. Oh, Maria, what is your mission?
My mission is to make music and give the people a message of friendship and love and peace. It's all I want. Not to do something wrong or bad, just something that goes into the heart of the people, like it goes out from my heart to them.
You are so beautiful. Oh, Maria, for my final question, I have to ask you, what do you plan on doing after you become Queen of the WAG?
Well, I don't know, really. I will shout and scream and yes.
Maria's gonna celebrate.
Yes. I will celebrate a lot and thank all the other contestants. And well, I'll be very amazed if I won. But my only hope is to participate and have fun, and the people that listen to my music has fun.
I absolutely love you, Maria. I love you. And you guys are gonna fall in love with Maria. She is number 16, Maria Perdomo at Maria 1967. Go ahead, vote, like, share, subscribe. She's coming to take the WAG. Number 16, here it comes to wagging, baby. Woohoo!
I love Maria.
We're with Wagger number 16, Miss Maria. I have 5 questions for you. These questions are from myself, Coco Bark, Angie, and our judges, okay? The first question comes from B. Swift, and he asked, what was the starting process taken after receiving your assignment? After you found out who your partner was and what genre you were going to do, what was your next move?
My next move was to get in touch with Static and ask him how he wanted to be the song to be. And he said, I want an upbeat and happy song and very joyful.
Okay, so
it was. So I made the beat based on what he told me, and then he added the lyrics.
They're great lyrics, great beat too. So leading into the next question, this one comes from Angie. In other collabs that you've done, what has made the collab here in the WAG different?
The club.
Your collab. Out of all the collabs you've done, out of all the collabs you've done, what has made the WAG collab different for you?
Yes, because Static is a very good person. I think I don't know him, but it was good to collab with him. It was easy and yes, I had very many collaborations, but they were the same. I think I had a good relationship with all of them, and I never had problems with no one, and so it was good.
So, okay, well, that leads in. You've pretty much answered the next question. This one comes from Angie, and well, not Angie. This one comes from myself and Coco Bark. What was it like working with your partner? Any feedback about your partner?
It was very good, and we communicated fluently and very nicely, very politely, and it was good. And he received my ideas and added them to the beat, and I did the same for his suggestions, and so it was good, very good.
All right. Tony, he asked. He had two different questions, but you have a special question because you're a new wagger. How do you feel about the WAG challenge?
Yes, I put in the, I wrote in the the description, no, when I I don't have the word when you enter the contest, so I wrote, I wanted to have fun.
Yes.
And my main goal in the challenge was to have fun, and that all the contestants have fun, and that's all. Sorry, my bad English.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. So our last question comes from DJ Tatious. DJ Tatious, one of the judges, and it represents us all here at the WAG team. What is one thing that we could do at the WAG to keep you more engaged? Like, for example, like more interviews, more streams. What is an idea that you can give us to make the WAG better for you?
Well, I think it's all right as it is, but I don't know. I maybe engage more band lovers, like sharing the web to all band love, not only. Yes, I know that requires a lot of money. Maybe I don't know, but it could be a good idea to reach more band lovers through the band lab itself. That's all.
Well, Miss Maria, thank you. Wagger number 16. Best of luck to you in the rest of the competition and see if you make it through to the second round. Best of luck to you. I love what you've created so far.
Now I will ask all the judges to go ahead and turn their cameras on.
I am not a judge.
Oh, I just want to hug Maria. She is so awesome.
All right, here we go.
And I realized like her and Static got paired in the first round, and you said it at the beginning, Rusty. Like eventually your partners are going to become your competitors, and go figure, they both got to the end.
That is amazing. Did I freeze?
Are you voguing?
I don't know. I think I froze. But can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, besides them two being round one team, we got Mayvai and Pinky on opposite sides, and they're Riven Empire. So
no, they're
there's a lot of
lovey-dovey.
things. Yeah, there's a lot of things in play here on this final mashup. So yeah,
See,
this is going to be interesting, man.
And you might see a repeat of this in the summer series if Spar Legacy starts jumping in, because the whole band wants to jump in the summer series.
This is The summer series is sign up or now, but sign up is now. But yeah. So Mayvai and Maria doing the metal and R&B track. That's it. Let's get everybody
Huh?
in and listen.
We finally get to hear it, Tatious.
My body is ready.
Well, I hope you didn't unwrap the present before.
Wherever we go, we're falling all into with more of this. It feels like we're lagging. A moment sprouts thoughts for you. Take me all out, wearing somebody's blade. Gotta make it my day. I'm tired and burning out. Take me on now, wearing somebody's day. Gotta make it okay. I'm tired and burning out. The more that we know, we're falling all into with more of this. It feels like we're cracking. A moment expects thoughts for you. Take me all out, wearing somebody's blade. Gotta make it my day. I'm tired and burning out. Take me on now, wearing somebody's day. Gotta make it okay. I'm tired and burning out. No time, let us go. We're falling all into with more of this. It feels like we're drowning. A moment saves us for you. Take me all out, wearing somebody's blade. Gotta make it my day. I'm tired and burning out. Take me on now, wearing somebody's day. Gotta make it okay. I'm tired and burning out.
Oh man, that was oh my god, that was insanely good. I love that so freaking much. Dude, Mayvai with on that guitar. Oh my god, I'm blown away by that one at the moment. Go ahead, Tatious. You look like you're ready to say something.
There's a lot happening in that track, and there's a lot worth praising. It was really well put together. It had elements that evoked elements of popular music from other eras. Um, I'm gonna have to give it another like full listen. It may honestly, this one may require a few listens to dig out the R&B and metal like elements specifically, because what the first thing I heard was and this is for me, this is like high praise. So I know this might not mean the same thing for everybody, but for me, this is high praise. I'm hearing like early 2000s audio adrenaline, which is Christian rock music. Um, And so that guitar has that really like and
Oh, and don't forget the little chukka chukka right at the
the
bridge.
chukka chukka. Yeah, exactly.
That
The
one
chukka
got
chukka.
me.
So the chukka chukka was the metal element that I like. Chugging guitars is an element of metal that I look for. But then I also really enjoyed when we went a little bit screamy with the vocals there. What was it, 2/3 of the way through? It's really hard when I can't like click in and like go through. But I think we went a little bit screamy. But my initial impression of this track is that it was a ton of fun. It had a really great rock vibe for me. I loved the piano, but there was one note that was a little more dissonant than I would have liked in the piano run. But the track itself is one that I mean I'll put on a playlist all day long. But yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
require some more listens.
that's from first listen. That's going on one of the best of the WAG tracks. One of the best of the WAG playlists.
Well, and as far as incorporating the R&B, which is the bigger challenge, metal's pretty straightforward. R&B isn't, and it was the piano layers and the choice of the melodic melody that actually brought some of the R&B elements in for me.
And I agree with you 100%, or like 1,000% that the piano was like that R&B element. The only I wanted it to be that what is that super recognizable keyboard from 90s R&B? Like I wanted that piano VST to just click over into like it's not Mellotron, it's there's the keyboard that's just
Well, there's like an electric piano in the
yeah,
90s that
yeah, and it's
owned
like that
R&B.
owned R&B. Like I just wanted to click over the VST from like this really sweet twinkly piano, which I loved, just to like genre specific the R&B VST type. Loved it. Great track. Awesome
Yeah.
track.
Yes, Mayvai and Maria, amazing creation. Um, that's going to be a tough. I want to say it's a tough one. It's not going to be a tough one to score doing this, but it's going to be. I can't wait to see how after a couple listens and everything, how it really resonates on everybody. You know, myself included. So
Yeah, with these tracks, I think that's going to be key is they need to grow. When you're mashing these two kinds of genres together, it has to grow on you. It's not something that's going to likely hit you right away.
And it's also something where once you find an element of that genre, I'd be surprised if we didn't pick out what the artists peppered in as their thoughts on the genre upon further listens, because once you hear it, you can't unhear it. So I definitely hear the drum choices were not metal, they were R&B. That drum kit was R&B to me. I mean, the snare was a little more washy. The hats were doing a lot of work. Like it wasn't front and center metal drums that thump you right in the chest. It was R&B drums, like to the nth degree.
Yeah, and when you're mashing these two kinds of genres, the types of drums, the vocal styles, the effects, the vocal techniques, guitar tones, these are all the elements that make up these two genres.
they did amazing. Yep, Mayvai and Maria, great creation, great work. Let's see what your opponents did. Let's lead up to them. The opponents.
Who are these opponents of which you speak?
Tell us more.
I thought we were going to just lead into video play or something on that.
Ange got videos. I know her.
Cut that to the blooper reel. But team 2, number 6, Pinky, and number 13, Static. Their journey here has been, like we said, Static and Maria, round 1 team. You know, the creations that Pinky has done throughout the WAG, what Static has done throughout the WAG, and it ain't a secret who Static is. You know, that's my boy. I'm proud of him for making it as far as he did. he made it to the end. He did so many different genres, worked with so many great artists. So
He kicked your ass so far in the
he
challenge.
has kicked my ass so far. If you wanna, he made it further than me and has a possibility of taking the
And
championship.
Tatious made it further than me. And I was around to her.
So I am so excited to hear what they've both done at the end here. You know, I personally have talked to Static about it. I've not heard the song. This is my first listen to. Um, he said this was the most fun one that he's done.
Well,
So
and Static has gotten to collab with some of the most powerful artists we've seen. He was with Matt JH on one, with Pinky. Now with Mayvai, I mean, he got to collab with the heavy hitters.
yeah, so he's learned so much too. It's just amazing what he has picked up throughout this journey, and the skill level that I was blown away from, and everything. I can go on for another hour in this show on how impressed I am by him, but this is not the Static taking over Rusty's spot.
Oh, so the student's not going to teach the teacher.
Yeah, because I'll make an announcement about that for the next series. That's a secret. But what's not a secret is going into this next song that I'm anticipating like heck of years.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? We have contestant 13. Yeah. Coming to Wagyu, baby. It's Static. And I'm not chilling, but I totally am because I'm waiting to hear who are you and where do you come from, Static?
Hey, name actually is Sage. I come from Baltimore, Maryland. A little city. Everyone probably heard of it. Totally. Nothing crazy. I'm nothing crazy. Just a guy, just a chill guy. Even though I'm not chilling.
I love that. And Sage, let me ask, what is your mission?
That's a real vague answer, though. Like, I feel like no one really is supposed to know what their mission is. No one really knows like where they're going, what they're going to end up doing. I feel like if I really want to say my mission really is to figure out what the mission is, what I'm trying to push toward. I don't want to say, maybe the real goal is the friends we made along the way, but no, the real mission, I guess it really is just the journey that you got to take, the steps you got to make.
I love that. I love that. So now I have to ask this final question now. What do you proclaim to do as your first thing after you become king of the WAG?
Oof. I mean, do I get to make changes to the WAG? I don't think we need to make changes to the WAG, but I mean, probably use my fame to use my numbers to, I don't know, probably get some other names known. I got some other people out there who are too unknown, too many people. Their names got to be known, There's too many people that deserve to be known that aren't known.
That's right. Be you, be heard, be original, and be there to vote for contestant number 13. Yes, Static, and I am not chilling, but we are waiting for this competition to wag down. We'll see you there. Vote!
Wagger number 13, Static. Static,
Yep.
We have 5 questions for you. These
All
5
right.
questions come from myself, Coco Bark, Angified, and the judges. Okay? So the first question comes from B Swift. He asked, what was the starting process taken after receiving your assignment? When you found out who your partner was and what genre you were in, what was your next steps?
Well, I'm pretty used to hip hop. That's my domain. But my first moves was figuring out what Maria does, what her strong suits were. And I saw that it wasn't exactly hip hop. She doesn't do that, but she's got a lot of soul felt music, a lot of upbeat songs. So I was down to have her make the beat for me. And I was just going to kind of go with whatever groove it was,
Okay. So
Angie asked the question, in the other collabs that you've done, what has made this collab different for the WAG?
Well, for the can you elaborate that? What do you like collaborations in general?
Yeah, so like all the collabs that you've done before, has this one been different for you? What has made it different?
This one has been a lot different. Well, I mean, first off, it's great. It's like a roulette. You don't know who you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get. It's like a real cool element of surprise. I like that. But it doesn't give you a lot of time to like be able to sit there and really make something that you feel, you know? So that's one thing that I feel is different because like I can't really I don't have enough time to feel my music, you know?
Okay. So this next question comes from myself and Coco Bark. It is, what was it like working with your partner? What is your feedback on your partner?
I think my partner did a very good job, honestly. Maria, she did great. She was very great with her communicating. She we talked at least once a day on the project. She was very good with her communications, and she definitely made it known what she wanted the song to be about. And I think she did just an overall amazing job as a partner.
So now this next question comes from Tony. Now, Tony has two questions. One is for new waggers and one is for OG waggers. I usually ask each one just one question. Well, for you, it's a little different. I'm going to ask you both questions because you've been around the WAG. Now, as a new wagger, how do you feel about this challenge?
As a new wagger, I think it's really cool. Like I said earlier about the roulette, you don't know who you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't really have a lot of time. It's just like, I feel like, honestly, I personally would appreciate a little more time, but I understand the week's pretty cool.
So we'll go into the other question, the second part to the question that was for the OG waggers. Now you're OG wagger because you were in one before and you've been there since the beginning. Okay, you've seen how this has grown. As an OG wagger, what is the difference between these wags? What is the biggest difference that you see?
Well, I've seen it's become a lot less of a popularity contest, which is great. It's just getting more and more about skill and actually talent. It's not all about just luck and just being able to, who can push their stuff more, who has the bigger numbers. No, it's about who has the better voice, who can produce better. That's what I like about this. It's as the years went by, you've kind of like taken what feedback you could to try to like, I don't know, just make it to where it's more fair and not like a guessing game.
All right, and now our final question comes from DJ Tatious. This question also represents us all here at the WAG team. What is one thing that we could do at the WAG to keep you more engaged as a wagger and as a viewer? Like we could do more interviews, we can do more streams, something along them lines. What would you think? Tell us. This is your time to tell us what we could add, what we can take away.
Really got to think about that because it's like, I guess, yeah, probably more streams, try to push it out more, get the WAG more known to like not just the people on BandLab specifically, because BandLab's dying. BandLab ain't got no reach right now. Everybody bots on there. It's sad. Just try to push more reach. I don't know. Grab more of an audience.
All right. Well, wagger number 13, Static. Best of luck to you in the rest of the contest. Can't wait to hear what else you do in it. And we're in round 2. You don't have to. All right, Angie, you're going to save this one too. You don't have to turn off. I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm proud.
Oh, yeah. We've got contestant number 6 in the house. Pikachu at MHM_Pikachu. Yes. Please tell us who you are and where you hail from.
I'm Pinky, and I come from Indonesia. Halfway across the world from Angie. Yeah.
I have to ask, Pinky, what's your mission?
My mission, well, I really want to perform on live stage, and especially I want to perform on live stage with my man and also with my son as a family together, becoming a musician family. And then I also want to travel all around the world and then share our music, to people. That's my mission.
Yay, I got meet Ange. Oh, okay. My final question for you, Pinky, is once you become queen of the WAG, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Oh, there's this one thing that I really want to change in BandLab because this is kind of bothering me, not only me but also a lot of people. So I want to be able to have a voice to set boundaries, to people to limit how many hashtags that they can use, because some people use too many hashtags that are not even related to the music. So I want to be able to set that boundary so that people can actually listen to what genre that they want to listen according to the hashtag. So yeah, I hope that can happen.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Make sure that you put in for hashtag still suck and vote number 6, Pikachu. This is the WAG.
So I'm going to ask you these questions. I'm not going to give a response after saying blank. It's just your answer, and then we move on to the next question, okay?
Okay.
All right, so one question from B Swift is, what was your starting process after receiving your assignment? Like as soon as you found out who your partner was and everything, what did you start with first? Creation, connection, your starting process right after the drawing.
Well, I contacted Remo, that's for sure. And I asked him, what do you want to work on and what type of blues that you want? And I also asked him, have you ever sang blues? Because I told him I have never sang blues before. And then he said, do you have any ideas? So I was like, all right, so I'm gonna think of something. So I started off with making the beat on my DAW and contacting him back to ask him, do you like this one? Because I made a little bit, a minute or so. And then he said he loved it so much, so I worked on it. Well, at first it was 130 BPM, was really fast. And then he said, you might want to slow it down a bit. So yeah, we slowed it down.
Nice. Okay. So question number 2 is going to be from Tony. It's since you're a new wagger, he's got 2 questions, one for new ones and one for the returning ones. But for you, how do you feel about this challenge so far?
I
The
feel
WAG
excited.
period.
Yeah, well, at first I was nervous. I wasn't sure if I can do it or not because it has been a long time since my last contest. And then I was like, this is kind of challenge. I was actually not wanting to join because I was scared, because I wasn't sure who am I gonna be collabing with. Is it gonna be a beat maker? Because it would be easier for me because I'm a vocalist. I do make beats, but I'm not really that good. So I was actually nervous and excited at the same time because it's kind of challenging, because I really like doing trying out new genre and stuff like that. Because I started off with classical before, way back, and then I liked rock, and then I tried hip hop, and then it ended up quite good with rock, and I was like, yeah. This whole thing is really making me excited.
Good. This is what this was for. Okay, so question number 3 comes from Angie. In any other collab that you've done, what made this the most different?
Oh, because it's new. It's a new genre that I've never worked on before. That's really different.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
My question is straight to the point. What was it like working with Remo?
It's quite challenging for me but because we both new in this genre, so it's very challenging. But in a way, I was like, it's kind of a mystery for me because I really wanted to know how he does it, as I also wanted to know how far I can go with this. And apparently we both could make it. I was also surprised how we both like, come up like our voices together, and it was like I found it really unique because he's a rapper, he's a hip hop singer, and I'm like, I have never done blues. He has never done blues, and we did it.
You did. You did do it.
Did
You did
it.
it. You did it great. All right. Now the final question is from DJ Tatious, and this is a good WAG question. What is one thing that we could do at the WAG to keep you engaged? Like, would you want to see more streams, more interviews? This is for your feedback. You could tell us what we can do to keep you more engaged.
I would love more feedback.
More feedback.
Yeah, because like me, for example, if I have to make music like in another genre that I have never done before, I would love to get some feedback or advices or critics that would make me be better, and what actually that the judges want for the next round. For example, I would love to have that before I go to the next round, if I go to the next round. So I really want that, like getting like, this is what you have to do, or this is what we want to hear, or something like that.
Oh, Pinky, Wagger number 6. That is all of the questions that I have for you. I am thankful that you're in the WAG and you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Oh, she's as adorable as Maria.
Oh, these artists deserve this so much. Pinky has done so much throughout this contest. The blue is my favorite so far. I mean, but I'm partial to that.
Each round, she actually had a standout track.
Mhm.
Every round, it was one of my favorite tracks.
Her and Static, so both partners have been standouts throughout the whole showdown. This is a great ending. I cannot wait to hear what they do.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping for some good piano. I'm hoping for some good Pinky drums, and I am genuinely hoping for some sort of vocal hook that screams R&B. We will see.
Yes, vocally R&B, super important.
I'm screaming in silence, but nobody hears. Zoning in shadows, unseen through the years. They paint me a villain, they tear me apart. 'Cause they don't see the bruises inside my heart. They whisper their judgment, but don't know my name. They don't see the struggle, just bury the pain. I'm breaking, but I won't fade away. I won't be a ghost in the twisted charade.
Oh my God, Pinky!
They try to control me, but I won't obey. I've been through the fire, I won't burn away.
I drown in these lies, but I'm breaking free, I can see through the skies. These scars on my body, lessons I've learned. Each one a chapter, and pages I've burned. No more submission, no more regrets. I'm stepping beyond every single trap they set. I've come too far, I won't break again.
Shattered reflections, the past haunts my mind. The scars from their words, they cut deep every time. They smile while they stare, they call it the truth. But they don't know the battles I fought to pull through. They whisper their judgment, but don't know my name. They don't see the struggle, just bury the pain. I'm breaking, but I won't fade away. I won't be a ghost in that twisted charade.
Running in circles, but I won't be caught. I've shattered the chains, they told me we're lost. They bury the truth, but I bring it to light. I'm done with their games, I'm ready to fight. Here was a cage, but I found the key. They wanna be silent, but no, I won't concede. No more illusions, no more disguise. I'm rising above, and I'm claiming my life. No one to stop me at all. Life will again.
I won't be the shadow, won't break under weight. Their chains won't hold me, I'm stronger than hate. Through all the chaos, through all the pain, I'll keep on walking.
I loved it. I loved the ending there too. When they came together, that was amazing. I really liked them together at the end there. I
I felt the metal and the
yeah,
R&B.
definitely, that was. I'm going to listen to that one quite a few more times. The only thing that from first listen that I can pick up that is the is put something in there in the transition. That was, you know what I mean? Lead up to that real quick one,
And it's actually the transitions that I think I like the most there because with metal going from like really hard to sultry, well done there. Like when the metal kicked in, I felt like the car gears were changing.
that that's my only thing. Everything, whatever I say that I pick out is what you guys like the most. Every time. This is why I'm not a judge.
Yeah, I'm copying off of Tatious's test. Come on, Tatious, what's the answer for B?
Look, this track was a ton of fun. And in fact, on first listen, this track seems to hit the genre criteria much more than the
Yeah.
previous track does. That being said, this track mix wise falls much shorter than the previous track did. There are a lot of things that went well in both tracks, and upon further listens, there are a lot of things that I want like more of in both tracks. And what's really neat about both of these tracks is that the parts where I can hear Team 1 excel are maybe the parts where I don't hear Team 2 excel so much, but vice versa. Like I said, the metal comes straight through in this. This is pandering to the judges in the best way possible. We
On the
told you to give us
criteria side.
yes, yeah. And so in the first track, I'm like, did I really feel metal and R&B? I'm gonna have to go find things to like pick out because they're there, but they're not like screaming to me. Whereas this track was like, we understood the assignment, and they're doing their thing.
Well,
And
and one of the big tricks here when it comes to mixing, metal mixing is not your average genre. You have to mix a certain way in metal that's different than your pop and like R&B and clean tracks.
I agree. I think track one could have benefited from uh, a lot more chugga chugga handling the background of its choruses or kind of in a certain place for dynamics. And track two could have benefited from taking the strings that they were using, which I don't necessarily think screams R&B so much as it screams pop because Timbaland and One Republic's
Yeah.
Apologize is that strings and hard hitting hip hop drums beat that they were doing. But that being said, if we had taken that electric guitar sound that we used in the chorus, and then in the second verse, we had the strings and we also had the guitar going, it would have made the song continue to drive with that metal energy. Um, and
Missed the metal opportunity there.
yeah, but nothing lost on the assignment. I mean, we're team one hits the assignment in so many aspects. Team two hits the assignment in so many aspects. But with this being the finals, like, don't be surprised if it sounds like I'm down on both tracks. I absolutely love both of these tracks, and if every track in the WAG was like this, like all my playlists would just be WAG tracks. I mean,
They
these are
might be in the future.
but these are truly great tracks. If tracks are playing and all I want to do is stop playing the track and DM the artist and go, invite me to your project with all the stems so that I can mix it. Like, that's an excellent track because I just want to get into the mix on it. And if I'm interested in it to that level that I want to sink my teeth into it and, put a fingerprint on it, that's a good track.
Well,
They're both excellent.
Tatious
every track in
Tatious
the
wants to massage you.
every track that's been
The
in the
music.
WAG is if it had a little more time on the mixing, it would be a pristine tracks. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
that's the
and
last thing everybody can get to.
and honestly, Tatius, are you judging solely on the mix? Because I know I can be the same way. Like I listen to the arrangement, composition, the mix, consider the 7 days. Uh, I don't expect them to mix like gold. I just expect
No,
them to work with what they have.
no, not at all. But there are certain things called magic frequencies. Like, your metal kick can thump at 80, and that's like a real simple thing to do. There are certain things that just scream certain genres that are not mix heavy, but are mix relevant. For instance, we just need to carve out space for the vocals in the second track so that we can really hear that fry from Static, and Pinky going full flyleaf in the background was a highlight. I
Yeah.
mean, they're both going hard on that metal, and I can't say enough good things about it. It's just the other side of the spectrum when we're in the finals. I've watched these teams deliver great tracks before. So what more are you bringing me to your grand finale? So that is where the extra kind of drop of flavor comes in. Um, and so no, it's not all
The
mixed base.
spice.
Yeah,
The
it's not all mixed
spice.
bass, but I am definitely a vocalist and a producer first. I mean, mixing is what I do. And so I like a clear mix. But what Rusty was saying about wanting the transitions between the verse and the chorus, and what you were saying, Tony, about loving the just the dichotic shift from now it's metal. I'm somewhere in the middle where I love what Rusty's saying, and I want that low pass filter to make it go
Yeah,
right, that little extra bit of dynamics.
that would.
And so I love both of these tracks. There's so much good to say about them. Like, it pumps me up. I want to get in there and make a song now. I need to go cover Ohio is for lovers.
This whole WAG competition made me want to go and create music.
And you made
It-
Tatious want to go to Ohio.
Hawthorne Heights, man. Hawthorne Heights.
it's weird not having more songs to listen to. Here we are in the final. That was it. I mean, we have two. I can't wait to listen to them another 50 times before Saturday.
Oh
Before
yeah,
we
with a genre mashup, I really do need to listen to a song a few times to appreciate each genre because I like to focus on one thing when I'm listening to a song. So one listen, it might be the lyrics. One listen, it might be the genre.
by tomorrow evening, I'll have these songs stuck in my head. There'll be parts stuck in the head. Maybe not even that long. I'm ready to go right to them after we close this down.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about him. I think I'm gonna save him for my morning coffee, but there's a lot to like about him.
No, that morning coffee of his is strong.
Well, they are released and they're out there. Now it's time for them to. I feel like these ones are going to get around more. This is very interesting and very amazing creations with this. So
Hopefully this should be a band lab trending kind of
it could be a
tracks.
trend. It could be. Could we get these amazing creations trending? I mean, all you gotta do is listen to them, check them out, and let the artists know on the comments what you think about it.
Yeah, make some noise.
This is the final. Next Saturday is the big. There's no drawing. It's all about the artist, the voyage, what they've done so far, and who is the collab champs. The WAG Winter Series is over in time too. It's springtime. And so it's time to sign up for the summer series.
Do it early because it's gonna fill up fast.
It's gonna fill up very fast, and we got to go through them all. So that's gonna be a great.
And there are some heavy hitters gunning for the summer title. So
yeah, there are some returning people going in, and there's already signups being. We already have signups. So there's going to be a lot to look forward to in that one. But we'll talk about that one after this one is over. And we find out if Mayvai and Maria are going to be the collab champions or if Pinky and Static are going to become the collab champions of the WAG 2025 Winter Series. Tatious, Tony, got anything else to say?
No, I'm still soaking in the sound.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about here. And regardless of how the scores come out and how everything ends up, I hope everyone understands that all of us are incredibly impressed with the product that you have put forward for us tonight. It is truly a testament not only to your talent, but to your ability to overcome and make progress in a very short amount of time. There's nothing quite like a deadline and a little bit of high blood pressure to elevate you to the next level.
A fire under your ass sometimes is all it takes.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
All right, well, start listening to them, and we'll see you Saturday.
Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
I ain't scared.
From different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
Guess what? We're full, baby. The WAG is going to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen, and told. Welcome to the WAG.
Four, three, two, one.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known.
Show up and he'll take care of the rest.
WAG, baby.
And we're doing 7 for participants and for the judges. We are only doing 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it mad. So you make pace that cut. Then you gotta make the pace first round.
Have you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. Just WAG, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. Just WAG, baby.
Natural. 32 only. Sign up ASAP. And what's a genre?
Genre hoedown. No. It's what's a genre showdown.
Sign up. A sign-up form for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.